off of child support. There's something called Title 4D, where let's say you go to court, dad is ordered to pay child support for mom. The state makes money off of this dad paying child support. The federal government reimburses the states, right, for collecting child support and dispersing it out. So you think, wait a minute, so if we had 50-50 custody, if we had kids are with mom half the time, with dad half the time, which by the way research shows is the absolute best for kids, what happens with child support? It's greatly reduced or there's none. The more child support the state can reel in, the more the federal government pays the states. It's a business, you guys. You think and then of course we've got the feminazis out there saying, these deadbeat dads, these poor moms. No, number one, these poor moms fought against a dad trying to get equal custody. All we want to talk about is dads they're not deadbeat, they're dead broke.
Tate as well.
That has happened to Andrew and his brother.
They're freezing his credit card processing and bank accounts.
Payment processors have rejected him. Yep, payment processors have cancelled his accounts. Banks have cancelled their accounts with them. But these guys create new ones all the like. These guys are a resilient team. They have a whole team of guys that help get around these issues. But it's like, think about that for a second. For everyone who doesn't think this is a big deal, if they don't like your opinions, they will take your bank account away.
And he's gonna have to start dating older girls. Like, yes, it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he won't. Matter of fact, I'll bet $265 million that he won't have to start dating in his age range. He's not gonna stop banging 20-year-olds.
You are not gonna believe what I caught on camera. So look at this, just doing a backflip, and here comes this lady, right? Just watching, but look at this, staring at my ass. Wow, she just got exposed. That is just gross. I am so sick of these pervs just creeping on you while you're just trying to train at a gym. You're lifting, flipping, whatever you're doing. This is just disgusting. We need to stop these pervs now. I wasn't even doing anything to bring attention towards me.
I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all. Us women nowadays, we're so content with being single because nowadays this generation.
If you're so content with being single, then why are 80% of you getting pregnant by 20% of the same men? Don't worry, we'll wait.
I would thank you all for allowing me to speak to you tonight, but you tried not to allow it, yet here I am. Now you only give us 60 seconds, so let me get to the point. You are all child abusers. You prey upon impressionable children and indoctrinate them into your insane ideological cult, a cult which holds many fanatical views, but none so deranged as the idea that boys are girls and girls are boys. By imposing this vile nonsense on students to the point even of forcing young girls to share locker rooms with boys, you deprive these kids of safety and privacy and something more fundamental too, which is truth. If education is not grounded in truth, then it is worthless. Worse, it is poison. You are poison. You are predators. I can see why you try to stop us from speaking. You know that your ideas are indefensible. You silence the opposing side because you have no argument. You can only hide under your beds like pathetic little gutless cowards hoping we shut up and go away. But we won't. I promise you that.
Get whatever the fuck I want. Who told me to be aggressive?
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, the City Girls, your mama, your ugly ass friends, LGBT community, modern feminists, modern women. Damn sure was a man, tell you that much. We love that shit.
Get out my house. Get out my house. I'm not gonna say no more. I'm asking you to leave.
That's why you don't move in with women, gentlemen. So you should go left, even if it's her fault. She's quick to kick you out.
Step one. If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
What made you straight up nope out of a relationship? Met a girl on Tinder, we went for a coffee date, shared some of the same music tastes. She lets me know that one of them is playing at a local club on Friday. I suggest we go together and do dinner before. Friday comes, we do a late sushi dinner and head to this club around 10 for the show. Headliner, who we wanted to see, went on around midnight. Get to the club, finally get to the bar and order drinks, then head to the dance floor. She pounds the drink and says she is getting another drink. She comes back few minutes later with a new drink, gives me a kiss on the cheek and wanders off on the dance floor. I am not someone who is overly possessive and figure my wanting to be in the back to get a full visual and auditory experience is not her jam. All good. 20 minutes later I see her grinding on some dude. Now mentally, I am already back at my car, but I want to see what happens when she makes eye contact with me. They start making out and the guy notices me eyeballing them. She wanders off to get another drink and he comes up to me asking if I have a problem. I explain the situation and he says something to the extent of "Sucks bro, she is with me now. F off." Took his advice and did. Called up a friend and went to his house and played Catan till 2ish. Then my phone rings. It's 2:30 a.m. and she is calling me asking where I went. My car was missing from the parking lot. I told her I went home and she was on her own to find a ride. I bet that guy you were making out with could give you a ride, to which she responded with which one. We kissed once, made out 0 times. I laughed, hung up, and rolled for more bricks.
James, we had a great conversation on Hinge, and now another week of chatting via text. Are you ever going to ask me out on a real date? Well, I suppose if you felt this was date worthy you could have asked me at any point. No? Well, technically yeah, lol. But a man is supposed to ask, plus whoever asks has to pay the bill. So I'm expected to pay? Just clarifying here. Yeah, no duh bro, I'm not going to cover my own food for a stranger. Like, what if I don't like your vibe in person, then I'm out a night and the cost of a meal? What if I don't like your vibe? I promise sweetie you'll kill for my vibe. I can't stand it already.
Oh no, I'm getting exposed on TikTok. If I get exposed on TikTok, is my Bugatti still outside? Let me check the camera. Okay, the Bugatti's still there. Let me just check the bank quickly, because I've been getting exposed on TikTok, so surely I can't be a millionaire anymore. Let me just quickly check. Oh wait, I'm still filthy fucking rich. Think I give a shit about a bunch of dorks on TikTok?
After watching 3 episodes of She-Hulk, it's absolute garbage. Episode 1, Jennifer Walters tells Hulk, who literally was hunted down by the government, had tried to kill him. He tried putting a bullet in his dome because of the stress that came from being a Hulk. Jennifer Walters tells him, "I've been through more anger. I control my anger more than you do." Makes no sense. It's stupid. How do you disrespect somebody like that you know has been through what they've been through? It's dumb. That episode was garbage. Episode 2, bunch of sitting around and talking. It's absolutely boring. And it makes no sense either, because if she can control her emotions, why is she just sad, depressed, and angry and lonely the whole entire episode? What is that? Makes no sense. I don't know why I said she was lonely, because that's not an emotion, but don't worry about it. Episode 3. We get to another episode where it's just boring. It's just sitting around and talking. We do a couple court cases, but that's it. It's an empty episode. There's no overt story or character development for her. Nothing's happened yet, and we're 3 episodes deep. It makes no sense. And also for Jen Walters, she wants to be respected in the workplace and, known as a lawyer. So why are you twerking in your office with Megan Thee Stallion then? If you want to be respected, don't act like an idiot. Don't act unprofessional. It makes no sense. That's why this show, in a short manner, is basically garbage. It's not that much to explain, but MCU stands are conditioned to think that every single MCU product is phenomenal or great. And I'm here to tell you, if you think that this show is great, you're a moron, an absolute and utter idiot. And I know somebody in the comment section is going to go like, if you don't like it, don't watch. Guess what, buddy? I like talking about superheroes, so I'm probably going to watch the show. And I also want to form my own opinion on the show so I can see what other people have to say and compare it to what I think. And this is what's going to happen. After I make this video, everyone's going to say, you're a misogynist, you're an MCU hater, you're a sexist. And guess what? You can call me whatever you want. This show is bad, and until you accept that, you're going to remain the same as an MCU meat writer. The show is garbage. Get over it.
Yeah, but I gotta get a nigga back for that. It's non-negotiable, it's not even debatable.
Oh my goodness.
The force is strong with this one.
emperor has been expecting you. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training.
You want to fight?
You know, I let you on. I never thought